find more things or not find anything at all. His wallet was not found, from my understanding. It was just his credit card, which makes me wonder, I mean, could he have just had his credit card and his ID in his back pocket with his phone? I mean, I've done that before, going out to bars and stuff. There's still some people down there. I don't know exactly where they went.
Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome. I had a really hard time launching the stream. Anyway, they're saying there was a body found in the Cumberland River. They're saying that the clothes doesn't match Riley Strains. And I keep confusing these guys because there's Sebastian is also missing too. But this is for Riley. The clothes doesn't match. And they're saying as well, they also said the body also did not match the description of Sebastian.
The fraternity that Riley came with, they are not speaking to anyone. They're only speaking through the attorney for the fraternity. Which in my mind, I've always kind of had this idea, like, you know, why would someone let Riley, in the state that he was, walk out of a bar by himself and find his way home and then not check on him until at least noon or
What's up?
11 a.m. at least the next morning. I get being hungover, drinking too much and sleeping, but at the same time, I think these are the two people that discovered the credit card, actually.
The thing that's like weird about all this too, there's a lot of weird stuff, but the bar, Luke's bar, had said that they only served
Very high emotions right now.
Riley one drink. So one drink, how are you that messed up and stumbling everywhere? There's just a lot that doesn't add up. Yes, and they also found, thank you, Cat's Eye, they found his credit card by the river. It actually says confirmed by family.
Do you think that there's what? I think so. I don't know.
No, that is remarkable that they found his credit card.
Truly remarkable that they did find his credit card. So
Yeah.
small and so much trash. Yeah.
It is absolutely remarkable.
See if I get the name of this TikToker. Put the thing in the description.
Riley's family is on the scene.
Wow.
I'm not gonna video them, just out of respect, but they are here.
That's true. Okay. That's a really good point that you guys make in the chat. Pre-gaming, right? Yeah, he might have had one drink, but was he pre-gaming? That's a possibility as well.
Thank you to them. Amazing.
Yeah, that is remarkable.
Well, it's Olivia there.
Riley was wearing an Apple Watch when he went missing. It still has not been discovered yet, but it's
That's true,
a black
Kelly.
Apple Watch, and it stopped utilizing its location when his phone was turned off. It is truly amazing they found his card. I have no idea how that could even happen, considering the amount of debris, trash, and garbage in this area. See, yeah, I mean, well, his battery could have died. From my understanding, it was reported that his battery, there was a way to tell that his battery was not dead.
Yeah.
The phone was actually turned off. Someone said my watch has its own number. I get that. I'm curious about that as well. Maybe it wasn't a cellular watch. I get that. I know that I'm curious about. I had an Apple Watch before that was not through like a phone carrier, and it was simply Bluetooth. And I also have had an Apple Watch that is through my phone carrier with a phone number. So maybe Riley had the one that was not. Yeah, right now I'm kind of speculating that maybe Riley was actually robbed or mugged under this bridge, because it's just truly unlikely that he just disappeared. It's truly unlikely that he just vanished. I mean, people just don't vanish. at 9, 10 o'clock at night. They just don't. And if they do, there's video footage of them. But a place that does not have video footage is actually underneath this bridge. And the video camera is right at this entrance near that garage door. So it's very possible that it did not actually capture.
I want to record. I've been having
Channel 5 News, maybe?
some weird streaming issues too, so I'm gonna pre-record. I'm gonna record this live feed as well because they were asking me to like record what happens. I'm gonna record this as well while we stream.
Let's see what's going on.
There we go. All right.
Yeah, again, just a very emotional discovery for Nashville today. We have the news, police. There was a heavier police presence right as it was called in. Olivia and I actually got here before the police arrived. Yeah, it does look like the news is here and they're going to do a story right now.
Yeah, this is a big deal. We're going to go through, I'm going to let this settle, whatever's going on right now, but we're going to go through some of the updates, like the credit card, and SF Investigates is out there in person, and he's been posting some interesting details about this case. But
this is actually near Gay Street and Church Street in Nashville. So near downtown, near Broadway. So we can see that the film crew is here. I hope that they're going to check the river. Again, yesterday we saw that there were search boats out and law enforcement. And so maybe after this discovery, they will continue to search. Yeah, so today the credit card of missing 22-year-old Riley Strain was discovered down this embankment. Disappeared Friday, March 8th, around 9:53 p.m. Underneath this bridge is where his phone last pinged. And
hold on, mic is really loud. Okay, hold on.
a girl named Brady and Anna found the card. They're standing over there behind the
Mic check,
people,
mic check,
but,
mic check.
It seems like it's been a little bit emotional for them, of course, so I don't want to walk up to them with the camera necessarily. It's probably about a 15-minute walk from the bar. News reports that they're no longer taking boats on the river. The Nashville homeless population is unbelievable. I will agree with you on that one. But also, this is like a homeless camp, right? It's underneath this bridge. Over there is all this trash. Originally, people were saying that Riley's t-shirt was seen. Someone was wearing it in the homeless population across the river, but I believe that is false. I believe that's false. But see, I'm guessing that we'll see this on WKRN in a little bit. Can somebody pin that a credit card was found, not a body? Yeah, I don't know how to do that, actually. Oh, pin this comment. Okay, I pinned it. Yeah, the body that they found in the river today was not Riley. I believe that reports indicate that it was a woman. I don't know
there you go.
100%, but
is the volume better?
I've heard it.
Too loud? I can still lower it if it's too loud.
Burgundy, as we know, Riley was not wearing burgundy.
Closed caption? I forgot. Man. I guess the mic is too loud. Let me, I'll turn it down some more. Hold on.
Ready to film. God, I feel so bad. I'm standing here and I can see Riley's family in their vehicle across the street, and I just feel so bad for them. I don't even...
Mic check, mic check. Wow, it's really loud.
Especially not residing in Nashville. I can assume that it's just very, very, very difficult. Go hug them.
Testing. I think that's better.
If it wasn't the situation in the current moment. They seem like they don't want to be bothered at the moment, or they're processing the new information, whichever is okay. But I want to give them space and respect during this time.
Well, thank you so much for coming on. I saw.
Let's see, I'm trying to read through the comments. Yeah, Riley has not been found. He is still missing. His credit card has been found. They have not found his body. Don't drink and swim. That's probably a good rule of thumb.
Add a little bit
Where
more
was the card
volume
found? It was found under the bridge
to the live
where
feed.
Riley's phone last pinged. So we can see right here, this girl right here found, I don't know if that's Abby or Brady, one of them, but they actually found the phone. So shout out to them for making that discovery today, Sunday. As you can see, there are quite a few people out here just in anticipation, waiting for if there is any more discoveries. As of right now, we don't know. They have not found his phone. How does someone just go missing? That's a great question. You don't. You don't just vanish. Like, I've never seen that or known that to be true. There's always footage somehow of something. This is near Gay Street and Church Street, right underneath the bridge by the walkway and the Cumberland River. Was he roofied? I personally have friends that have been roofied at Luke Bryan's bar on Broadway. Luke Bryan's bar released a statement saying that Riley had been...
What you say? Can you post a note on the top that says, "It's not Riley"? Yeah, I can put it in text. I mean, it's literally in the title. Clothes and body don't match Riley's strain, but I mean, if it's not enough for it to be in the title alone, I can make some text. The thing is, people are probably not going to look at that either. But I guess every bit helps.
Video camera footage that Riley falls and hits his head on like some type of parking sign in a parking lot right across from the vape shop. You see when Riley gets up and begins to keep running, he holds his head. It almost makes me wonder if that fall, if he got some type of concussion or damage to his head.
Did I say, is it Brandy or Brandy? Brandy, okay, sorry.
This is so sad.
Well, I mean,
so my friend Olivia, the Chronicles of Olivia, is also here with me today, so shout out to her. She's awesome. They have not found him. How old is Riley? Riley is 22. I feel so bad for his parents. I can't even imagine. His friends, basically, the reports indicate that his friends had no reason to stay at the bar. They could have left and followed Riley, but they did not. He was escorted downstairs with one of his friends, in which his friend returned back upstairs after Riley was kicked out of the front entrance of Luke Bryan's bar. Yeah, his card was found, not phone. I'm going to pin that if I can. Are there... See, I don't know if the news has done anything yet. I think it's very possible he could have been roofied, yes. Now, granted, it's not been released if he drank before, so that could alter my mindset on that. But if he was really truly served one alcoholic beverage and 2 waters, then it is a known common fact in Nashville that Luke Bryan's bar roofies and drugs people.
I've heard a lot of claims like that happens out there.
Embankment in the grass, or in the trees, I should say, with a lot of dirt and trash and debris, which is truly amazing that they were able to scour and find a credit card, because it's truly filthy, and it would be very easily missed. His wallet was not found. He was running fast. I think he did have a head injury. Riley's last name is Riley Strain.
And a lot of times.
Yeah, they're saying, and SF posted this earlier, says a group of civilian searchers are claiming that they found Riley Strain's debit card near the water in an area his phone last pinged. I do not know who the group is, and I'm not vouching for them, but the photo of the card appears to be authentic. Now, let me just show you this real quick. It's a picture of the card. It says Riley Strain.
So Riley Strain's credit card, missing Riley Strain, 22-year-old student from Missouri. His card was discovered today down this embankment in a large homeless population. Okay guys, I'm gonna hop off on my live and I will get back on later with more updates about Riley.
Okay. So we got off. So they're saying this is not Riley. There was a body recovered in the Cumberland River. Okay. And it said fire officials said the individual surfaced from the water wearing a maroon colored shirt and does not match the description of the student. The only thing when I heard that, I was thinking like, because they had mentioned supposedly that his shirt was found on some other homeless person. I don't know if that's true. And so I was like, well, maybe he was wearing somebody else's shirt or whatever. But now they're saying even the body doesn't match. Come Crown With Me says his family confirmed it's his card. It's being said on Twitter. Okay, thank you. It's crazy. And the other thing too is that they're saying from this streamer is that it seems to be a female body. So, you know, I don't know. What are the chances a body shows up while Riley's missing? Everything's possible. The other thing that was kind of weird, I don't know if he pre-gamed or not. The bar he was seen at, Luke Bryan's bar, said that they had only given him one drink. Nicole Arbor posted about this as well. This Riley Strain case is really bothering me. The records show the kid bought one drink, then was acting super drunk. That's exactly what happened to me and countless other people in Nashville bars when we were roofied. I heard that's a thing that happens sometimes out there. But a lot of people in the chat said as well, it just could be pre-gaming, especially college kids. I don't want to spend a whole bunch of money. Even as adults, these restaurants, they charge like a ridiculous amount to have one drink. Some people probably, all right, let me go have a couple of drinks at the house. Let's go out to eat dinner, order one drink or have a glass of water. I'm not wasting hundreds of dollars on drinks. Maybe he was pre-gaming. Now, a lot of people are calling for, Carly said his mother told the news he was at bars all day. Okay, FaceTiming her and showing her the bars. He was drinking all day. That makes sense. Okay. And supposedly too, I think Flossie was telling me that like this wasn't his first drink that he was having. Like they had Jello shots or something else. Hoax. Oh my god. So there's that. There's another thing too as well. There was one of the homeless people that have come forward and was talking with this news organization. Let's check out this video.
He almost fell over the edge right there. A man who's part of the homeless community is speaking out for the first time on seeing missing college student Riley Strain walking his last known path. That man is speaking exclusively to Fox 17 News tonight. Now, we've been following the search for University of Missouri student Riley Strain for just over a week at this point. His disappearance last Friday night making national headlines after Riley was asked to leave Luke Bryan's bar and then walked in the wrong direction to his hotel. I can tell you tonight we are hearing from one of the last people who potentially saw Riley before his trail stops. Day 8 of the search for Riley Strain. Nashville's Office of Emergency Management uses dive teams for the first time in their river searches for any trace of the University of Missouri senior. Today's effort yielding nothing conclusive, according to officials. In retracing Riley's steps, surveillance video shows the 6'7", 22-year-old leave Luke Bryan's bar on Broadway just after 9:30 p.m. last Friday, March 8th, getting kicked out for intoxication.
Not his body.
Riley heads up 3rd Avenue alone, crashes into a pole off Church Street, and then stumbles onto Gay Street near the river, holding his head in some of the footage.
I seen the guy that went missing. He came down through here.
Fox 17 News speaking exclusively to a transient man who lives along the riverbank, right where Riley was last spotted on camera per police, near the James Robertson Parkway Bridge.
We heard a commotion. We looked back up. He almost fell over. The last bush right there caught him. He was very intoxicated, I guess. I mean, he was stumbling harder I've never seen anybody stumble that hard before.
The man telling me he didn't check on Riley since someone else was already there.
I yelled up and said, no, he's just drunk. He's okay.
The man, who asked not to be identified, says he reported the entire encounter to detectives. He says Riley continued in the same direction up 1st Avenue. But then Riley's trail stops. Other security footage just a block up the way doesn't appear to show Riley, according to his family. Riley's relatives, who have been in town since the first day he was missing, say they're working to track down anyone who was in Riley's last known location by the bridge around 10 p.m. that night, either walking on a scooter, in a rideshare, or perhaps driving by. This as the Nashville community continues to scour near the river daily for any clues. Many, like these women, are originally from Missouri.
He's been on our minds the whole day.
Kathy shares Riley's hometown of Springfield, Missouri. She moved to Murfreesboro just a year ago.
I'm a parent, and I would hope that anybody would be looking for him.
And Metro Police tell us they don't suspect any foul play at this point. The Tennessee Alcoholic Beverage Commission is investigating whether Riley was overserved at any of the bars he attended that night. Now, the restaurant group that does own Luke Bryan's bar, Luke's 32 Bridge, put out a statement this week saying Riley was served one drink there.
One drink. Okay. SF investigates. He's been making a couple of posts on here. We got the credit card thing. I just got off the phone with the head of security for Marathon Oil, who has a facility directly across the river from Riley Strain. Last phone pinged. She is based in Ohio, but she said as soon as the facility opens tomorrow, she'll access the cameras. There was a post that I was looking for about here. SF says people are focusing on the one drink statement from the bar that Riley Strain was kicked out of, it's important to remember this wasn't the first bar they had been to. They were drinking on the way to Nashville and had been kicked out of another bar earlier. So that's important to note. I would just consider redirecting the focus on finding Riley and holding a place in your heart for his family and friends, and withhold blame until we know all the facts. I haven't talked to them, but I'm certain his friends are placing enough blame on themselves already. Let's not pile on. And this is somebody here who says, yeah, they came to my work that night for their formal. We had to kick them out for underage drinking at about 8 p.m. I was in a fraternity and understood formals and getting day drunk, etc. I think he went down through the hole in Gay Street fence because he wanted to rest. So I don't know. This was Luke Spar. Their post about it. The one drink. I don't know what to think anymore. I don't think there's a nefarious thing behind this. But at the same time, I don't know. The longer and longer and longer that it takes, it makes you wonder. And a whole nother body found before he's even found. It's pretty wild. Here's Brian Nenton confirming as well that the family already confirmed the card is Riley's. There. Hello? Okay, I think I might have it already, but yeah, send it to Twitter. Okay. So, yeah. I don't know what to think. British Chappie says Bella can take months. The girl has probably been found in there for months, hence my point. There's a live there right now. Let me see if I find something. Let's see. If you know where a live feed is coming from, let me know in the chat. See if I can look something up right now. I don't see anything. Oh, okay, there is somebody out there. Let me see. Oh, that's Olivia. Olivia's out there. Oh, this guy turned up back out there as well. All right, we can put up the live feed and chill. Let's see. I don't know. I'll put up the text too.
Absolutely insane.
Not found.
And then as you can see, the water is right down there. It actually looks pretty deep from where I'm standing right now. Oh, there's a person. Okay. But that just goes to show that people literally live down here.
Yeah.
So someone had to have seen or heard something the night that Riley went missing for sure.
Thanks, Stacy. I'm actually feeling a lot better today. I had this crazy pain yesterday.
He's in a grassy area. Okay.
In my rib cage. I went to the urgent care.
Someone found it and took it, but is not involved.
Most of the pain is gone. I don't know what I guess gas. I don't know what it was.
But also at the same time, if Riley was kidnapped, my question is, why did they dump his card? Like if someone went to the extent of actually turning off Riley's cell phone and disabling the Apple Watch to where there is no location that can ping. My question is, why was his card taken? And
that is weird too. The card by itself. I mean, I remember my LSD crazy trip. I took off my clothes. I took off my clothes. I took my cell phone, wallet. I chucked everything. I don't know. You know, was it him discarding his wallet or did somebody else do it? And where's his other stuff? You wouldn't think it'd be far from it, from like everything else.
And of course, we've been looking.
If you guys on YouTube could hit the like button, I'd appreciate that.
Say that Riley did take a tumble and fall.
Shit. So YouTube could hit the like button. I'd appreciate that. Oh. Sorry, give me 1 second. I screwed up. So I don't touch buttons. Live. There we go.
Water and all this trash and debris. I think says something a little darker that potentially it could be spread out, or it could
Free
be
hugs.
very obvious. I mean, who's
Yeah,
to
I
say
stripped.
that,
I stripped my clothes off.
you know, Riley is not in these woods
Yeah.
right now.
It's in the members area. That video, I have a video in the members area talking about my story. I went crazy.
The homeless people know something. Yes. Do credit cards float? I'm not sure if they float, but it was not found in the water. It is very, very sad. Where are the homeless people out now? They are out and about. They are active. Olivia and I have spoken to a couple of them, actually more than a couple, probably a handful. And, you know, they have indicated that they haven't seen anything, but people do not go missing in this area.
Apparently they do.
Which I find kind of difficult to believe. But
I mean,
let's see. Get gloves, open the suitcase. I really want to, but there could be substances in it or on it or anything in that nature, and I don't want to open myself up to that.
go ahead and touch it, man.
Reading through the comments, why didn't the cops find it? That's a great question. I don't know. I know that his family and the police have been searching for the last week. Just yesterday, we saw search rescue boats out.
Oh, that's what does it. Gotcha. All right, I can't mess with that.
I think that it is happening.
Oh, it's so annoying.
Of talk, and I actually know people who personally have been assaulted at Luke Bryan's bar and drugged.
Really?
And so I think it could be very likely that he was drugged at that bar. Are the girls in trouble? No, they're not in trouble, actually. They're being interviewed right now by Fox News, I believe. Or they just were. But Anna
Don't snort
Brady
deodorant.
heroes for finding that today. Amazing work that they did. Can you show us where the card was found again? Yeah. So the card was found right down here, in this area with all this debris and garbage. A little further down, not immediately in all this debris, but kind of you can see a rock past all of it, and you are able to walk. And I'll show you where else too.
I have more likes on TikTok than I do YouTube. What the heck?
What was found? Riley Strain's credit card. Let's see. Oh, they're doing their news report right now. So these are the two girls, Abby and Brady, who found.
Oh, Kathy says I was on live when the girls found a credit card. Wow. Man, TikTok show love, man. Come on.
22-year-old Riley Strain is missing, and these two girls risked their lives.
That's interesting,
today
Ellie.
to go down into this embankment.
Channel is that?
With all of this garbage and debris, and get right up on the water, in which they discovered Riley's missing credit card. Riley Strain, he went missing March 8th, a week ago, got kicked out of Luke Bryan's bar, and his phone last pinged underneath this tower on this street right here. I'm also very aware Nashville has a really bad issue with trafficking. I'm not saying that happened to Riley, but I'm saying things like that are very common and do happen in Nashville. Homeless person is yelling at me. Let's see, yeah, they're still being interviewed about their discoveries. Riley's family is actually here on the scene today. I can't imagine how this just feels for them. Prayers to Riley and his family for sure. The people that were with him, basically as of yesterday, I believe, or the day before, the news reports that
Thanks, Stacy.
Riley's friends had
Chaos,
no
thank you
reason
for
to
the
stay at the bar.
roses.
They were not
TikTok.
paying a tab. They were not closing it. Nothing. They could have left with Riley, and that's a big question that I have: is why did they not leave with Riley? Why did his fraternity brother walk him to the door and let him walk out by himself?
A lot of people do that.
Obviously, that's not the main. I guess that can't be the main point of focus if that is not what the police are leading within their investigation, but as of right now, I do know that the people that Riley was in town with, within his fraternity, are not speaking to anyone unless it is the Delta attorney for their college or their fraternity. They are looking in the water. They've been searching the water all week, and they haven't found any discoveries until today when they found Riley's credit card. I think that they do need to hold the bar accountable, especially from the amount of abuse allegations against the bar, drugging allegations against the bar. I would go down there and look, but I have a broken foot, and I'm not about to break my other foot trying to get down there.
Come on, man.
But I
risk your health for us.
There is a strong current in the water. After speaking to some of the homeless community yesterday with Olivia, they said that people who normally go into the water do not come out of the water, and that there are two currents, one on the top and one on the bottom, that go different directions. So it is very easy to drown. The card was found right down in this area, in this homeless camp.
Lindsay.
His friends do talk. I agree. I feel like they have not said anything. I also found out that they did not inform the family that Riley was missing until midday on Saturday. And my question is, if you get home at 1 or 2 a.m. and you realize that the person that you're sharing a room with is not there, you're going to wonder where they went. And if you were hungover to the point where you sleep in till 11 or 10:30, you're still going to get up and think immediately, where are they? What happened to them? Why is their phone off? Why are they not answering?
Like, I would have, like...
As you can see, here's Olivia getting footage.
Oh, it's other guys live? Who's this? We got another TikToker live? Ooh, nice. We got another angle. Okay.
Foul play involved.
I could show both, actually. This shit done this myself. I don't know.
I really wish that someone would...
People like to sometimes immediately think it's the homeless community, and I've been there and done that because I've done the same shit. But I don't know, I've just covered so many cases, like, and a couple of boots on the ground where it's like, oh, it's the homeless person, it's the homeless people, blah blah blah. They don't have anything. Well, and in all the just my personal experiences, it wasn't them. In fact, a lot of times they're targeted. There was a serial killer targeting homeless people. I think like 2 of them. But a lot of times they provide a lot of information. They're very helpful. They can provide information. I'm not saying that they're not above doing something like this, but it's just maybe the natural instinct. The first thing you think about, it's a homeless person, whatever.
I would say media coverage. I mean, right now Fox News is here doing an interview of Anna and Brady, the two that found Riley's... whatever that helicopter's for. Found Riley's missing credit card. That's a good... I don't know who that person is.
They're talking. Yeah, they're doing an interview right there.
She just said that nobody's been down there, to her knowledge, and that people have been
snitch
in this area. So that
they got a snitch.
Like, could they have just been searching in the wrong area for Riley? I mean, maybe Riley could actually be here.
Thank you, Lindsay, for the other link.
I just think that it's really funny that Riley was served 1 drink and 1 alcoholic beverages and 2 waters at LeBron's bar.
Lauren, what's up?
He was kicked out.
Lauren, what do you think about all this? What's your thoughts? Maybe I should do a poll. Do you guys think this is some type of foul play, or is it just, this guy was lit and he just, horrible circumstances, whether it's in the river or whatever? Lindsay, thank you so much for the 20. Thank you for the super chat. Says thank you for streaming. Thank you, Lindsay. What do you guys think? I'm going to do a poll.
This bridge right here, right where 2 girls, Anna and Brady, are that found Riley's missing credit card. This is where Riley's phone last pinged before he technically went missing, went off the grid. His phone was turned off. His Apple Watch was
What accident
disconnected from the Bluetooth.
or foul play? Well, you gotta give me
the
a
name
choice
is
of
Brandy.
undecided.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay.
No, one or the other. That's it.
Brandy.
You're gonna get no other
Okay.
choice. Lauren says, but in Conspiracy Road, I blame the birds.
Please. Wait, where did that Nashville's never like this? Let's see. That's something else. I did after talking to the homeless population. They did say that this kind of stuff, they haven't seen many, at least, like kidnappings in this exact area. Again, this is where Riley's credit card was found, in this area down here. There's a little pathway. So, if Riley was pushed, this could have been very treacherous for him, especially if he was under the influence of alcohol or drugs. It's very easy to slip. It's very easy to fall.
If you want to look at it like you think somebody did something to him, I guess you could consider him an easy lick, like an easy come up, an easy person to rob because of how intoxicated he was. But I don't think he would be killed just because of that. They're going to rob him, they're going to rob him, take whatever they wanted and go.
Let's see. They have checked the river as of yesterday.
Oh, Jersey craft.
On the water.
50-50 pole.
They
Amazing.
did not find anything, unfortunately.
Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted.
The water's pretty far. That's kind of my speculation.
Let me listen to this other person talking. Oh, are they talking?
No, he didn't jump in. There's no way he jumped in the water. If homeless people are that's just what they said, but it could be a rumor. But if he didn't, if they're saying he genuinely jumped in the water, then they're covering their tracks.
Oh no! Come on,
That
man!
means they put him in the water and they're trying to hide
No! Oh my god!
him. Which I've been saying all along. If they find him in the water, he didn't fall in. Somebody put him in there. I've been saying
Why?
that since the beginning.
Why does it have to be that? Tammy, thank you for the 10. Appreciate it. Thank you for this update and streaming this.
Flask. I went back to where that.
Glad you're feeling better.
We saw call me back, Miles. I went back to
Ooh.
where so I went
Oceans.
live here on Tuesday looking for the cell phone, thinking maybe that somebody just threw it over the wall. Miles, can't answer. And I went down there, and I was on live. I couldn't
Indeed,
read
that's
the
weird.
comments because I was trying to watch my footing because it's extremely unstable where I was. And when I got back, everybody's like, "There was a camera. There was a camera. There was a phone. There was a phone." So I went back and rewatched the live, and there was what looked like the end of a phone just kind of sitting there, but it looked like it was old and had been there a long time. So I kept intending to come back and look for it again, and I don't want to go down there. It's rough as hell. It's dangerous down there. And then when they found these credit cards, I said, "Oh shit! I better go check, make sure that wasn't a phone." So I went back just now and checked, and it was a flask. No, there's nobody.
The other thing too, like, listen, like, I've done sometimes these on ground, boots on the ground, because I just found it interesting. I was gonna say entertaining. I don't know if it's entertaining, maybe, or maybe it's entertaining for the people watching it. But there's something else and different about when you go in person and you walk some of the areas and you can see how difficult or the terrain or whatever. And one of the things that I learned is that trash is everywhere. So for somebody that comes on to these places that hasn't done that, everything is something, everything's a clue, no, there's just a lot of trash everywhere by the water. And then I was like, damn, we pollute a lot. Humans pollute a lot. That was my conclusion.
Yeah, they really found his credit card. And then the police detained him because they said, well, you could have just put that there, because it's kind of hard to believe they just found a credit card, but then they let him go. They're over here now.
We have a very diverse, which is not the first time, poll outcome. 53% say accident, 47% say foul play, 946 people have voted. I'm leaning towards accident right now. That's where I'm leaning. I don't know. in the videos, you don't see anybody following him or on him. It doesn't mean something couldn't have happened after or somebody took advantage of him, you know, but
there's still people TikTokers going down there. No, they haven't found
going
him.
down. Meet me in the club. It's going down.
2 TikTokers found the credit card down there by the water.
Yeah, it was the TikTokers? Oh. The family confirmed that the credit card is real, by the way, or it's legit.
No, wait, what was false? Hold on, I'm trying to read 2 lives comments at the same time. I mean, if he's in the...
Lauren says there's no proof someone turned his phone off.
And the boats have been up and down this area with sonar, so they would have seen it. But if he was...
There is something interesting about his phone and Apple Watch. Let me see if I can find it.
Is there a light? Wait, what? Is there a road right next to that bridge? Yeah, we're on the road. The road's right. It goes under the bridge. I don't know if credit cards float. They might, but it wasn't like right at the edge of shore. She found it way up close to the road, or closer to the road, towards the road. Yeah, I don't know why the frat brothers. They're going to have to live with it for the rest of their life, though. So I'm sure they're pretty upset with themselves about letting them go alone too. Well, it was Lively that found it on her live, but she didn't find it personally. It was these other 2 girls that I thought were part of her little team, but everybody's saying they were local.
And as far as the 1 drink thing, right? They went to Luke's bar, 32 Bridge, and they said that Riley was only served 1 drink. SF Investigate said, I'm not surprised by the statement that Riley only had 1 drink. There was a bartender tweeting at me yesterday saying that the group was removed from their bar earlier because everyone was too intoxicated. It was also said that they had bags of Jello shots that they brought themselves. Again, this comes to the whole thing of like pre-gaming.
I get a lot of heat from people saying I'm just using this whole thing to get views or clout, whatever. It's which is irritating as hell. This is not getting me any clout. It's not helping me in any way. I'm not trying to do this to help me. I kept saying that TikTokers bringing light to this is going to help more than anything else, and I was right. I proved it now. People trying to be haters, yeah, I know. Trust me, I was very conflicted. When this first happened, I thought to myself, should I go live and talk to people about it and get involved? And I thought people are going to think I'm just chasing clout or whatever bullshit. And then I thought to myself, well, wait a minute, look, if I was in the parents' shoes, what would I want? If it was my kid, I would want everybody possible talking about it, helping out, doing whatever they could. And I thought, that's who I'm going to side with. I really don't care what people think. Again, I'll repeat to the last person that said something. I don't even come out when it's raining. That's how little I care. I just do this for fun. If it's raining, it's too much hassle for me. I don't bother. And that means I lose about 2,000 viewers or followers every time I don't go out. So you think I'm going down in that mess down there just to get views? Yeah, good luck with that. I went down there twice now, and I already fell on my ass. I got my shit all dirty. It's gross down there. It's dangerous, but I'm trying to help. I know nobody else is going where I was. And even the homeless people don't go over there. It's just years and years of garbage and stuff that's piled up on the riverbank for like the last 150 years. There's rocks down there. There's foundations of old buildings. There's pieces of old iron and metal. There's stones, bricks, and just tons and tons and tons of trash. Here comes one of the boats. I don't know why they're just driving by. No, they're stopped. They're slowing down. Well, kind of slowing down. Yeah, turn it around. What is the yellow bag? I see it on the live. I don't see it in real life. Oh, there it is. Looks like a yellow mat of some sort, like a yoga mat. I want to go down there so bad and start looking for the cell phone, but I don't want to get in the way. I don't want to interfere in the investigation, but there's nobody down there. Again, and they're just letting people randomly roll down there. Here comes the police boat. Probably going to run sonar again.
I saw Carol mention something about that. Nobody's talking about the three guys. The frozen men outside of Jordan's house. I talked about it actually on the second channel. Jordan is actually allegedly contemplating suing the families of the people that were found deceased out of his house. Pretty wild. A lot of people say they saw this coming, and apparently one of the families are trying to sue him for like a wrongful death lawsuit. So it is messy. That story and that situation is not done with, but nobody's been charged, nobody's been arrested, and allegedly it seems like there was substances in their blood, and that's kind of where it's at right now. Make sure you subscribe to Mel CC for the extra videos and content. Mel CC. For anybody follow me like on TikTok or Twitter or Facebook, follow me. Follow my page, please. Magical Chaos, thank you so much for the coins, and Ruby Red, thank you for the coins on TikTok. And Dreamy too. Dreamy, thank you.
Where those girls found the credit card.
Belnonia, thank you. Oh, there. So again, for the people that joined, a body was found. Allegedly, it's a female. They said the clothes and the body don't match to Riley. Okay, so you know, it's just one of those things. I have 2 feeds up right now, and I put the link to this person in the description. His name is, I don't even know, Walt is my middle name. I'll see if I can get the other channel as well. I'll put the link in there, and I'm also going to see if I can get a dual vertical thing going here for people watching on TikTok. The world of TikTok.
Right now we have law enforcement searching the banks for...
Oh, they're searching. Okay.
The area was right down here.
Oh, yeah.
I got something's fixed up for these guys. The other platform. There we go. How you like me now? Gold teeth when I smile. Pause.
Yes, the current would, in essence, take him down the river for sure.
And I'm glad that they spoke on that. I was wondering about the current over there. Like, you can see one feed right here that's like showing the current. To me, it didn't look that strong compared to some other currents that I've seen, but there is a current for sure. Why has Nashville allowed this? They should be ashamed. I mean, I don't know if they can control this. It's I think it's spring break. You know, they're not even from Nashville. They came out there to party, 50 people deep. And apparently, according to the stuff I'm seeing on social media, they were partying like hard, drinking hard before they even got to Luke Bryan's bar. Oh, he ended it. Boom, 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 boom. All right, we'll give you a little minute. See if I can find this. Luke Bryan. Oh, no. I would just think that all this time now, something would have turned up by now. I feel like it's an accident, but that is taking so long. That's the only thing that kind of has me like, I don't know. You know, like what's really going on? Okay, we got this guy. What we got? World of TikTok. Let's chat. Let's see what this guy's doing. Let's see if they're saying anything.
Everybody to tap, like, and share, and say hi in the chat. If not, you're getting blocked.
What? What? Yo, imagine if I did that. People join my live stream. If you don't hit like, I'm blocking you.
Stop with your hair, please.
You just told me to fix
You
it.
look
So
like
I'm
the guy
fixing
on
it.
Wizard of Oz.
Bree, you bought viewers? I'm just
No kidding. 51, oh my god.
Hit like and subscribe or I'm kicking your ass out.
They're all in.
Yeah, no, trying to get ready
55.
for you, Jim.
Hello?
She said you're coming to pick her up.
And what? His broken down
Ooh,
forward?
okay.
We're going. Wow.
Thank you.
What the fuck?
I don't know. So we're in the weird world of TikTok. My friend just called me and told me that river is moving 3 feet per second. So, okay, maybe it's faster than I thought it was going.
Sometimes like it would just hit the For You.
Hey guys.
Okay. I don't think these people are offering any.
Dorothy.
They're all bots. They're all bots because they're not tapping or nothing. Trust me.
You have 50 people watching you. You talking about bots?
You want to see a picture of what I did a couple weeks ago? I had 3,000 people.
Yeah, because of that drama with Barb's.
Drama. Ink is a bot. See?
I'm a bot.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
They are.
I'm not going to do this to you guys. Holy shit. These bots, they're out to get me. You better love those bots and appreciate them, the fucking 50 people you got. No, I'm going to block them. Get out of here. This is Olivia. Let's see what Olivia got going on.
Can you stay and show them the boats? I'll be right back.
Oh, boy, attacking the 50 people watching them. God damn. Now shut up. I'm blocking you. You better hold on to those people. What the heck? When I had 10, I was like, yo, thank you for the 10 of you being here. This guy's like drilling them. That was wild. Check text. I know. I'm sorry. I can't do the psychic readings. Thank you. I appreciate that, but I'm sorry. The psychic stuff to me, I just can't. I'm sorry. But I respect... I can't say them. I respect the field. That there is they have a huge audience of people that are into that and that they, they'll watch it, and for whatever reason. Personally, I can't do the psychics. It's just not my thing. I can't with this type of stuff. No. I refuse to do it. It looks like the media is setting up out there. I'm not sure for what, though. It's kind of weird, though. Like another body found in that river around the same time that, like, Raleigh's missing. For the people that think out there, maybe they think there's some type of coincidence. Maybe there's more to this. Somebody said body being pulled from the water line. No, that's not true.
About 30 feet offshore, so he didn't fall in the water. If he's in the water again, he was thrown in the water or put in
Why?
the water.
Why does it have to be like that? Why? What makes you so sure?
But they found the credit card on live. This is, I can't say the word because TT will ban me. The name of the street is apparently an offensive word.
You can't say gay on TikTok?
It's the last location that his phone pinged, and they found a credit card here.
Wow. Yeah, it's Gay Street. Here's more confirmation as far as the credit card. Riley Strahan's bank card was discovered this afternoon on the embankment between Gay Street. I guess you can't say gay on TikTok. Gay Street and Cumberland River. The search for him continues. It's funny that TikTok is like a China-based company, right? And Grindr is a China-based company, but you're not allowed to say the word gay or like whatever. Amazing. So they got boats out there in the water. I mean, I don't know how long that river runs, but I would have thought the obvious, they're searching the rivers, right? Like, that's the obvious. Let's get out here and search this river shit.
Thing. But even now, I didn't think that was a bad word. I thought that was okay. Why would they, I don't know, they're strange. There's other bad words that are bad words that they don't seem to have a problem with.
I know.
I don't really understand their logic, to be honest.
I mean, shit, you could murder somebody on TikTok, put bullets in them, and it's streamed. It's all good. You could literally murder somebody. I mean, I'm sure they'll take it down after. But God forbid you mention a word, then you're banned. You can't get monetized. But you can shoot somebody, murder them, and the video's there. Okay, gotcha.
Well, the boat just kind of disappeared. But as I've said before, they need to be combing people. They need to be combing this area. Combing it. Combing it. That's what they need to be doing.
Riley Lively. Oh crap! I can't do that.
All right, guys. My friend Riley Lively is going to hop on the
Oh, she is? Nice.
live. I think. Hold on.
Let's see if I can get on my phone and say hi to her.
Oh, okay. Yo.
Hey,
Oh.
you can change this
Riley.
setting and make it like a small box if you want.
No, we want you zoomed
If you
in.
click where it says multi-guest, like the actual icon, and then hit
I want to see you
settings on
zoomed
the
in. I
top
want to see
right,
your eyeballs and everything.
and then the layout, you can change it. So you try where the boxes are small on the right side.
What she got
Hold
off?
on. Multi. Is it in?
Yep.
Do I click the three dots on the bottom?
It should be on the. So just click the icon of like the multi-guest where it looks like the people icon. Click that, and then when that pops up, the top right thing is like a settings, the gear icon. Yeah.
And panel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What is going on? Because I just got tagged in a video saying that the cops were like rappelling down and searching again. Was that incorrect? Someone just like uploaded old footage?
It must be old footage because all that's happened is there is a boat. It just passed this corner with law enforcement in it, and they're just kind of like pacing up and down the river. But I didn't see any law enforcement actually go
That
in.
bugs me. 'Cause I was like, why am I? Because they were like, his credit card found, and they're showing all this footage of like cops going down, like rappelling down. I'm like, what?
Oh, that was from earlier. Yeah, so like earlier, because I posted a video and I showed that there was like law enforcement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But this is the thing that I've been saying is they should be combing this area, dude.
Yeah.
There's not one single, like, no one here.
I was joking with a friend. I was like,
Happy
they need
St.
to go back
Patrick's
through
Day.
it
I know,
again,
so
or else
fucked up
I know
situation,
those
but-
girls are going to go back out again.
Somebody said Adventures with Purpose. Oh, Lord. I mean, I think he's still doing those searches. Yeah. Jared? That's Jared. I think he's doing searches.
Yeah,
So
they're really
talking with
busy.
police or news or both.
And here's another thing that kind of pissed me off is I saw like a news article and it didn't give them any credit at all. Like, I knew this was going to happen. They're not going to
Yeah.
give credit.
And Anna's more than just a TikToker. She's a recording artist. She's not
That's really
like just, she's a recording artist in Nashville.
That's awesome. Yeah, this is their time to shine because like this is just, crazy, like that they found it. Like,
No, I was, I was telling Brandy for days. I'm like, you never know. 'Cause she's like, I want to go out. And I'm like, then go look if you want. It never hurts, I mean, it can sometimes depending on who's doing it.
Yeah.
You gotta want to help, right? Like you gotta be an empathetic person.
Yeah.
So are you
And-
gonna go look into then, Olivia? I know you are.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, I've been here for 3 days now, and we were like searching like around the streets because we thought because that security camera right there, it showed that he never made it past the bridge.
Right.
And I was thinking, what if he was put in a vehicle? So like we drove down the street and it's like a dead end, but I don't know.
I think it's right. If you turn to the left a little bit on that little grass, is it the grass hill right there or is that the rock wall? That's the rock wall. Straight that way. That's the rock. Okay. The other bridge too, there's like this little electric hatch thing. I'm like, pull on that and see if that opens. They were going everywhere, like looking if there was anything, like a hole he could have fell in,
Yeah, that's what we thought too, is that he could have maybe fallen or something. I don't know, but
there was helicopters out yesterday, quite a few of them.
yeah. Today, I'm just still shocked that there's not, like, they haven't blocked
All
off
this time.
area because
Yeah.
I mean,
Y'all let
if
everybody
they
come up
found,
in this bitch.
his bank card, like, what else could be there? And
Right.
it is full of trash. Like, it's just so many places to like be.
Yeah, it's difficult. Then you have the needle issue or sharp object
What
issue in
needle?
Yeah,
general.
it's dangerous, and Brandy and Anna, they put their lives at risk to
Just
help.
messaged me and said the police are by the bank searching by boat. Are they out on a boat right now?
Yeah. Let me go see if I can find it. Actually, hold on. Oh wait, I want to talk to them.
You can hang out with me.
I don't know if I want to do it on live though.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
sure.
wait till
Just tell her you're a friend of mine. I texted her about you a little bit ago, so she should know.
Okay.
I'm sure she would.
Yeah, I'm gonna once they're done interviewing with these people.
Oh, look at them! Look at them!
I'm gonna show you though, like something here. 1 second.
Lindsay. All right. I'll be back.
Like,
Thanks for
look at
streaming. Yeah, you'll be back 3 months later. Thank you, Lindsay.
Like,
I hope she heard that.
there's so much debris.
Wow, what's going on? Somebody going in there getting dirty.
There's so much debris and like stuff down here. Like, why aren't they looking for?
Like I said, it's like I feel like maybe they're thinking it's a hazard for their own officers. You know what I mean? Could be that way. And if that's the case, then is there a company that can do that?
I don't know. Because you almost need like a bungee cord, because it's very steep. But I mean, it's definitely doable.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't.
It looks like there's people out there searching, just like regular citizens are getting dirty, getting in the trash. And I mean, it wasn't the cops that found that credit card. Apparently, it's just regular citizens, and people were saying it was TikTokers. You know,
A clue. I almost want to like do. I'll have to think.
Sure, they were down right where you are first and looking for the cave that's down there. You got to be careful though. Like they saw like a dead possum down there, so you think about germs.
Yeah, it's definitely unsanitary for sure. There's a bunch of like abandoned buildings and stuff over there too. I don't know. 'Cause we checked out some yesterday, but we'll keep looking.
Well, I just wanted to see if they were rappelling down the side and all that. I'm like, what is going on, Olivia?
Ruin to go. What's up?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Thank you.
I'll still
Appreciate
be
that.
Live pretty much today. If you ever want to hop on, just text me.
Be careful, please.
Yeah.
If you can, stop by Walgreens somewhere, grab you some gloves if you're gonna go looking.
Yeah, I'll have to do that.
I do it with my bare hands. Fuck it. Whatever happens, happens, baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to them once they're done being interviewed.
Okay. That was cool. I don't even know how to do that
All right,
myself.
guys, that was
with TikTok.
Riley Lively. Make sure to give her a follow. She is well known in our true crime community. Definitely give her a follow. She was live when the card was found, and these are her two friends. Yo, is gonna die. How much battery you got, Walt? Keep it. I have 9. Okay, keep yours. I have 9. Also, guys, don't forget to subscribe to my TikTok. Again, thank you for all the support on this channel. My mom and I, we travel all across the country to cover cases and bring awareness.
Oh, it changed everything. Damn it.
Missing person cases and everything. And thanks for the people who have subscribed, and that helps bring awareness. And thanks to everyone who watches my lives. This is not your typical media. This is not, I'm not the news, but I'm a different form of news. And I think that people like me and Walt also does the same thing. What we do is also important. Sometimes people like better watching a TikTok live rather than watching a live on a news channel.
What? That's true.
Sometimes it's more personal when you're live on a phone versus watching it on Fox News or CNN or whatever local news channel.
Well, so not Riley. El Detective de Juan says the homeless encampment is dirtier than a toilet seat on a tuna trawler. Oh, yeah, appreciate that, Simona. Thank you for coming by. Yeah, so nothing about Riley. I wonder who that body is. That's the other thing. Like, who's this body that was found? And what's her story? Allegedly, they're saying it's a female. So what's her story? How far, if he just fell in the river, which my theory is some type of accident, like how far down the river, at a certain point, doesn't a body like float up or like whatever if he's in the river? Like how long is this going to go on for? I am feeling pretty good. Thank you, guys. Yesterday, I got like this weird pain in my shoulder. Not shoulder. The fuck am I saying? My rib. And I went to the urgent care. They gave me prescriptions, which I haven't even picked up yet. But by today, I was feeling a lot better. So I feel like I'm 75, 80% feeling a lot better. But I guess I shouldn't work out and recover. Purple.
Because of this, they found the credit card, and I said I better go look back and make sure that wasn't a phone. So I went back and we found what we thought was the phone. It was just a flask. It did look like a phone, but it wasn't.
Flask.
But maybe I ought to tell him about the knife.
Oh, okay. Christine says it'll take longer for him to come back up if the waters are colder. Those 20 push-ups pull the muscle. Probably, yeah.
There's Olivia in the background, if you didn't know. That's her over there walking around with the gimbal. Yeah, these are the girls that found the credit card. I don't know where Lively's at. I think she'd be here. But I thought they were working with her.
And it's in our
Was it?
And she was like, I need to find more,
So walk us through that. Like, did you find just his card or the whole wallet, or was it under like a trap? Like, was it buried, or was it the surface? Like,
It's almost funny how slow the media is. Like the paid professionals, like how long they... And I guess they want to get it for their broadcast, right? So maybe that's why. They want to get it for the broadcast and the advertisers, so they have to wait, and they post it on the 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 10 o'clock news. We've already been there, done that, covered it, and you're talking about it way later. It's kind of, you know.
Just what she's saying. It seems like a hopeless effort when you go down there. There's so much trash.
Yeah,
you feel like you're looking for a needle in the biggest haystack of all time.
how long were you out looking? Was this today or yesterday?
I don't know about the knife. I mean, it's probably nothing. It's not even in the right area. I mean, I don't want to, they're already overwhelmed with leads. If they find stab wounds on it, if they find them and they find stab wounds, then I'll tell them about the knife.
That stuff is here?
Thank you both so much.
See something, say something. Yeah. I just feel like I'm
SF is there.
One too. Might solve.
Okay, SF said it'll take 5 to 40 days to surface depending on water temp. Okay, that's good to know. I didn't know I could take that long. And what the person ate/drank before. But river rescues are hard because of that's true. Entrapment and debris in the river.
It's not. He's got an iPhone.
Does it?
Yeah.
That was my question. I asked him if he had an iPhone or what. This was down in the bank.
Oh shit! Yeah, he needs to know about that.
Oh, here you go. Yes, sir. I just found it.
Just found a cell phone. Oh, it's not. It's not an iPhone though.
They just said he had an iPhone. Appreciate it. I'll get it. You want to show him where? You want to see where it was?
another thing real quick. Okay. Could be the attackers. No, I mean that's fine. That's the thing. These homeless people rob people all the time, and I guess I didn't think they did, but apparently they do. I'm being told that by a few people now. I honestly was trying to think the best of the homeless people over here because they're so chill on Broadway and they don't ever seem to cause any problems, but it's starting to really not look good for the homeless people over here.
And you know, I still kind of like push back a little bit on that and disagree a little bit with that. I have very limited like boots on the ground experience, but like I used to think like that. My first mentality, okay, it's the homeless people, you know, but they do have a lot of information and you should talk to them. But like every missing person that goes missing, well, it can't, well, it's just missing the homeless people. They're responsible. Now, of course, they're homeless. So, I mean, I don't know if they're going to take advantage of they find something or somebody, whatever. But I don't think they're just killing people just to kill people, you know? When I saw Riley straying on video and intoxicated, it really reminded me of myself years and years and years ago, the time that I took LSD. I did a members video about it. It was really scary. I thought I was dead. I thought I was going to die. And I just remember like roaming the streets, being completely out of it, not knowing what's going on, and I forgot that I took what I took. You know, I'm not saying that's what Riley did. I'm just, when I saw him so intoxicated, I was like, fuck, like it just reminded me in my younger days, like what could have happened. It could have been so much worse for me. I'm here to tell the story. I'm okay now, but what could have happened to me. Also, when I saw Riley like around so many people completely effed up and people just kind of looking and kind of like, okay. Because I remember when I was messed up, if you watch the members video, I was just at some point I was only in my boxers. Cops drove by me. I even kind of waved at them. They just kept going. It was so weird feeling like helpless and lost when you're surrounded by people that don't do shit, that just kind of watch you or whatever, and you're not sure exactly yourself what's going on and you're trying to process things. You know, it's crazy. It's like, oh my God, Mel, yeah.
We'll interview the girls. I don't know.
You say, how do you forget? You took acid? Take acid, and then you can maybe understand how you forgot that you took acid, unless you took it. I've seen people like that. You take something, you get so messed up you forgot you took it. Yeah. I took 2 tabs under my tongue. That was the first time I ever took it. That was the last time I ever took it. My first time, I took 1. And the guy was like, he told me, oh, it takes about 15 minutes. And so after 15 minutes, I didn't feel anything. So, all right, I guess I'll take another. So I took another one. The worst decision ever. I took 2 the first time I ever took it. I literally saw myself in third person. I literally thought I was dead. Like I had an out of body experience. I saw myself. I thought I was dead. 2 blotters, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for are those girls the home? No, they're TikTokers. Was the card open?
That's true, Ronan. I wish I knew that back then. I wish I knew you back then. Yeah, it could take up to 45 minutes. That stuff is no joke. It's really not. It's very, very serious.
Oh, out in the open. No, it was like in a
SF investigate
thing in the rocks.
You said taking 2 tabs of acid, ending up on the evening use, walking down the highway naked. Yeah, I'm surprised. I literally the next day, when I kind of came to, I had to call my mother. I walked up to the security guard. I was like, "Listen, I need a taxi cab." They came, but the guy was like, "You need to pay." I'm like, "I can't pay." And like, "Can you call my mother?" So I called my mother. It was a whole fucking mess. I showed up to my mother's house in boxers. I almost forgot where I was going with that, but oh yeah. I got home. I was really I was out of it for days. It took me a couple of days to recover. I was hearing like all these auditory hallucinations. But when I got home, I literally was typing on Google myself to see if there was something about me. I thought I was going to find a video. Thank God back then, it still wasn't like so much media like it is now. But I was searching myself. It was scary as hell. So, and I can laugh about it now. Back then, I think I was traumatized. Like, it took me a while to kind of get over that. Like, I was literally effed up about it. And I almost even appreciate the experience because I think it almost humbled my ass. It sat my ass down. I almost think maybe like that could have saved my life from doing more dumber shit. You know? I almost feel like, okay, well, it happened. I hope I learned from it. You know? That's true, Ashley. I was took pills that day too. It was crazy as shit. I'm trying to remember more. It was really, really bad. And as bad as that was, I'm here to tell a story. That's why when I see Riley's situation, how effed up he was and like stumbling, it was a little surreal and it reminded me of my situation, but at the same time, I wasn't on video. I wasn't missing for days. I still came home that night. The other thing, the other reason why I bring that up, why are we promoting drug use unless you're saying it's scared you straight like milk? Yeah, I agree. I would not Rosie, I would not recommend it. I honestly think that like that type of stuff can bring up latent mental health issues. You might not even know you have issues until you start taking that stuff. All of a sudden, those issues are coming up. But one of the scariest moments that night, at some point, because I felt like I was overheating. I felt really hot, maybe because the pills I took and 2 tabs of acid. I was crossing this bridge, and at some point, I literally said, like, maybe I should jump off the bridge. It wasn't a high bridge. It was like a low bridge, and there was water there. But I might have died, if I jumped in that water. I felt so hot that in my head, I'm like, well, maybe if I could jump in and cool myself off. That's how my mind was so like. But then at some point, I was like, okay, you know what? This is fucking crazy. I had like lapses of like reality versus like this other world that I was in. But for a little moment, I contemplated like maybe I can jump off this bridge and jump into the ocean. It was like the intercoastal. I could jump into this ocean and cool off. That's how fucked up it can be. You know, that's why like I see this guy and I see the videos and it kind of like scared me a bit. I was like, fuck, like it reminded me of myself a little bit. You know? You have all these irrational thoughts. That's a sober mind. You couldn't even contemplate that shit unless you've been there before. So, you know, thankfully I made it home that night. And I'm here to tell the story. But
it's just insane to me.
Oh, my mother was really upset and like ashamed, and she really was really upset for a while.
Found the card.
Oh, the card, yeah. Devil Dice, thank you, says when Mel hits 500K, heroic tab / DMT stream in a haunted house on Halloween. I don't think, I always had a curiosity about DMT because they say it's like every living being has DMT. Plants have DMT. They even say like when you die, DMT is released from your body. And so like I was thinking like shit, like some people try to say that that's the spirit, like your spirit, the DMT leaving your body when you die. When you dream, there's DMT being coming out or whatever, you know, but that situation definitely humbled me for sure. For sure.
Metro police don't seem like they're very, I mean, they're very involved right now because it's basically become an international story. So they're definitely involved at this point. There's like four or five TikTokers here.
Yeah, I heard DMT, if you do it, it takes you to a complete, everything around you is just gone. Takes you somewhere else. You know, I feel like when I tripped, I thought I was going to gain this like super knowledge, you know, like this, like attain this knowledge that other people don't have. And I didn't. My level of perception maybe changed a bit, but like I didn't like, wasn't magical for me, you know? I did learn the perception of time is fucked up. Both I tripped 2 times, the acid and mushrooms. The mushrooms is where I learned like 1 minute felt like an hour. That it tripped me the hell out. For a while after mushrooms, I was like, I'd have to check the clock in my car and on my phone to make sure that the time is going. Because really, you just rely on the clock, the numbers that tell you about time. If it wasn't for that, you wouldn't fucking know, besides daylight, nighttime. You know?
New Orleans, okay. Yeah, I didn't know where she was from. Well, it's a debit card, so if you unalive a person, you don't have their PIN number, so you're not going to keep the debit card. But that is true, though. You still think they wouldn't be that smart. They'd still keep it, so who knows?
No, Brandon! Crazy.
How many homeless that would...
1 minute equals 1 hour, yes. It was insane. I haven't seen that.
Supposedly, the rumor is that a lady that helps the homeless said she saw one of the homeless people that she helps wearing a shirt that looked like his. There's no verification of it. That's just what we heard. Yeah, I don't even know. The cave's down below me somewhere. I'm not going down to that cave.
Right, and that's
There's caves too?
There's not really any homeless here. They've kind of vacated the area conveniently enough.
But it's so much more.
Yeah, she changed her story about the shirt. Yeah, she said she wasn't sure after she got pressed. So, you know, and we saw on my live, we saw another tourist walking around wearing the exact same shirt. So, and he was a tourist. It wasn't it's just a coincidence. Everybody's saying it's a real common shirt. No, Nashville hasn't gone downhill. It was worse in the 90s. It's gone uphill. This is better. It's still a city. You're still gonna have things like this happen.
No, I came to like just find out about you because I was like listening to your live. And then I wanted to say hello.
His friends leave with him. That's what everybody's wondering.
What is your? Well, I'll follow you on.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying like the fraternity people, the friends that he was with. This is like a lesson I learned a long time ago about like You go out with people, party with them, and you think they have your back until some shit goes down. You know, and I don't know what happened exactly that night, so I'm not saying that these people did that. I just know that I've been out partying, and I was a couple times where I felt like shit, really like sick. Not like shit like good, but shit like sick. And the people you think would be there, well, they're gone. Or, all right, man, you figured it out. We're going to continue to get fucked up. And then I've had situations where people actually really kind of care about you. And they're like, no, we're going to make sure you're good. And there was one time I remember to this day, this was such a long time ago, but that I was like, I'm going to go step out to the back because I'm not feeling good. Like, no, we're going to come with you. We'll hang out with you outside. And they came with me. And a couple of minutes of fresh air, I felt a lot better. You know, so I don't know. A lot of the times, those people you're going out there partying with, are probably not really your friends. Probably not. You know? And the younger days. This guy's is a young guy. And those fraternities, I don't trust them anyway. That's true too. The fraternities, they do all kinds of weird shit. The fraternity people, they make you do all kinds of stuff to be in their group. They want to touch your penis and make you touch your butt and put stuff up there. They make you do all kinds of weird, and they don't want to get it on some Illuminati shit. I don't trust the fraternity people either. And they try to peer pressure you into like some bullshit. And there's people that have been killed over the hazing stuff. I don't trust those people. Hell no. The fraternities in general, I don't trust them. They're not going to be there for you. So I sometimes see the young kids, trace that I'm even that old now, I guess, right? I see some of the young people in myself, like that I was there at some point in my life. And I'm glad that like TikTok and Facebook or whatever wasn't popping back there. Back then when I was doing that. If it was nowadays, oh, I would have been screwed. It would have been everywhere. Viral. Those frat people, they're weird as fuck. A lot of the stuff that they do. One time we covered it. I forgot what story we were covering, but there was some stuff where like they would put their private part in a donut and make you eat the donut. I forgot I read an article about it. I don't know what fraternity that was. I'm just like, what group of guys are going to do that? You got to get a donut off their thing to prove yourself. That you know there's something else more than that going on. It's weird, you know? But if you want to join the school and you want to get those grades and you want to be part of the group, well, you better eat that donut. It sounds crazy as shit, but I've seen the shit. I mean, not actually like a video of it, but like I've read articles about it. And there's people that have been killed over the shit. Or they pressure you to like drink. You drink. You gotta drink. And people die.
The TikTok search and rescue divers, I mean, they've had the sonars, they were running sonar up and down all this time. So surely
that's true, Boone. Yeah.
Surely they would have found something if it's talking about adventures with purpose. They would have
Oh, is that for real?
They mostly look for cars. I don't.
It's funny, the people that keep asking for adventures with purpose and they don't know the story. Sandwich said they made a guy drink soy sauce and the salt intake killed him. Wow. Yeah, soy sauce has a lot of salt, sodium. I never heard of that particular story. Soy sauce. Oh my God. Student 19 in intensive care after drinking a bottle of soy sauce as a part of a initiation to join the university. Wow. Drank a whole bottle of soy sauce. They later found him upstairs having a seizure. Wow. I don't know what it is about those groups and stuff, but not surprising.
That they took him down there. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Because they've abandoned their little home here, apparently. It's one tent down there, and then this is just all their trash. And now they're gone. So it's really starting to look bad for them. Really starting to look bad. How did the frat brothers change their story? No, the frat brothers didn't change their story. The frat brothers said that that Luke's kicked him out and took him out a back door and wouldn't let them go with him.
We would love to join.
No, we got it on camera. We let him out the front door. You walked down with him, and then you turned around and went back inside. That's a whole different story. They didn't change the story, but I didn't mean, I misspoke if I said that. They just gave the wrong story. So yeah, they may be lawyering up now. I wouldn't be surprised. This is like an entire just pile of freaking trash. And this is right by where the card was found. It's not looking good. But alright, y'all. Well, this phone's at 15%. There's not much I can do. Go back to the car, and I'm gonna have to go home and get changed since I slid down into the mud down there. And I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go home, get changed. Probably have to buy another green shirt. This is my only green shirt, and it's got mud on it now. And then I'm gonna go down to Broadway. We're just gonna try to forget about this for the
who
rest
said
of the
that
night.
in the chat? Hold on.
It's okay if y'all want to talk about it. I'm not gonna.
Diva, what do you know about Chubby Emu? I love watching that guy's videos. What do you know about that?
If they're not gonna keep searching down here, maybe we'll come down this week and search some more down here. I don't know. Because they're all not from here, so they're leaving apparently. I thought they were from here. The Lively's already gone apparently, and
they have a very, in our poll, we have 2,600 people that voted. 51% believe it's an accident. 49% believe foul play. Wow. So it's a big, diverse group in the chat. I'm still leaning towards accident, like I said, but I don't know. The longer and longer it takes, I'm like, God damn, I don't know. That river is, it's a really long river. Okay, I'll give you that. No, it is. That shit runs. That river, Cumberland River. I mean, that thing goes on and on and on and on and on. Whatever way you want to look, it goes pretty far. But along the way, from what I mean, I don't know. Except maybe here, but there's kind of like towns and cities and stuff. Like, how long is it going to be before somebody sees? If he fell in the river, I don't know. Could be a while, I guess. I don't know.
would have taken more than one of them because he's a big boy. And I don't know. It's just not looking good.
They literally said, well, you should probably get back safely, but then just left us and didn't Murray didn't offer us help or anything. I don't know what it is, but
Yeah, it's a long river, right? It's long. Sure.
literally, like we can walk over there. You gonna go that way? No, she's gonna bring him down now.
I heard about the homeless guy, yes.
Let me talk about it. To go look.
Yeah. Ronan said, my wife's father died in a fishing accident on Labor Day 2023. His body was found 11 or 12 days later. Got arrested. So I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, yeah, I guess it could take time. Maybe it's just a matter of time.
You can't like get down.
The crazy thing is, like, we're having more developments. I don't know if that's crazy or maybe it's not crazy, but we're having more developments in this situation than Sebastian Rogers, both like Tennessee stories. But this one is like, it's happening downtown and there's a video and there's, I guess, witnesses. And so it's just wild to me. How the fuck can you go missing in such a busy place? Downtown. Cameras everywhere. People everywhere. Homeless people at the outer edges of the outskirts. How? How do you go missing in a crowd? Well, I mean, I guess anything's possible.
That is 6'7", 22-year-old.
And, yeah. And that's the thing too. 6 foot. This guy's tall as shit. You gotta look up to the guy.
Assaulted or beaten up, that he could have easily been pushed over this. This is the only part, frankly, it's under the bridge, but this is the only part that looks like it would have been possible for someone that tall to fall over. If you can see, this comes right
it's possible.
Below my waist. So this probably would have been very short on Riley, which he could have easily, I guess, fallen over. But we just don't know. We just don't know yet. Community, homeless population here, and they do not want to talk. It seems like they're very quiet and might be withholding information. If you can look down here, it's just trash city. I mean, there's so much trash, there's so much just shit down.
All right. Well, I think I'm gonna call it for now, I guess, until we get another update. Yeah, make sure you guys subscribe to the main channel, Ikidmel or Ikidmel CC. And if you're on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, follow me too. The streams are kind of cutting in and out. I really thought today when they said a body was found, I was like, oh shit, maybe it's this kid, but I guess not. So we'll wait and see. And you guys, please be safe. There's a lot of crazy-ish going around. I mean, was it yesterday? We covered this standoff where this psychopath killed his stepmother, his 13-year-old sister, his baby mother to his own children. I don't even know what's the outcome of that, but they arrested him. He somehow got arrested alive. People are going effing nuts. What the hell's going on? Hold on. What's going on over here?
Remains of Riley. I don't know why they don't have search dogs. I know that they said that sometimes with the homeless population, search dogs can be thrown off because there's so many different scents, but I don't think that it hurts to try when you have a 22-year-old boy missing and he's states away from home. Let's see. I'm going to read some of the comments.
Thank you, T. Marie. Thank you for the membership. Let me get this real quick, too. My dad passed away St. Patty's Day. I'm sorry, Tamster. Rest in peace to your father.
Searching for
T. Marie, thank you for the membership.
Missing Riley.
Amanda, thank you for the 5, says, was roofied at a casino, was in bathroom floor 2 hours. Left with strangers. Casino security stopped it. I had 1 drink. Rat4, I didn't even see that earlier. Rat4, thank you for gifting memberships. 5 memberships. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. The TikTok stream's kind of cutting in and out. Rose with Thorns, thank you for the 15 months. Says, if he fell in with his phone, just stop and YCC out. Jade Carey, thank you for the membership. Appreciate that. Amanda, 50-50 poll. Perfect. That's what I want. I know, right? That's what it is. Queen Ashley, thank you for the membership. And Laura, thank you for the membership. So, yeah, we'll we'll stay posted. I'm gonna chill for now, rest. But if there's something breaking that happens like this, I'll definitely come back on. And I'm feeling better for the most part. I had this weird rib cage pain yesterday. I went to the ER doctor, and they just think I pulled a muscle or whatever. They pulled a muscle or whatever. I don't know. He gave me meds. I didn't take it, but I'm gonna pick up the meds. Where's the TikTok live? Okay, I'm gonna put it in the chat. This is one person. Oh, damn. Well, why don't you let me post it? Oh, share. Okay, let me do that. Share. Couple link. Okay. I'm going to drop this in the chat for you guys. That's Walt. If you want to go to TikTok, if you have TikTok, go check him out. Subscribe. Watch him there. All right. Thank you guys so much. Take care. Peace. Bye. Bloop, 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 bloop. Be safe. All these mother efforts crazy. Be safe.